As Canada was gearing up for a World Cup warm-up match against Iran, controversy was growing. Even the Prime Minister denounced Canada Soccer's plan.
It wasn't a very good idea to invite the Iranian soccer team here to Canada.
But CBC News has learned that days later, government departments continued discussions behind the scenes about facilitating the match. An earlier email shows Global Affairs had raised concerns if visas are not issued, Iran could launch an official complaint against Canada Soccer, and it could argue that Canada should not host the World Cup in 2026.
It's not acceptable for us.
Hamid Ismailian's wife and daughter were among Canadians killed almost 3 years ago, when Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps shot down their flight. He was among the families writing letters demanding the match be called off, over concerns Iranians with ties to the Revolutionary Guard could be part of the delegation.
We knew that IRGC is usually part of the team going to any country that the national teams in Iran go.
In fact, the government received 58 visa requests from Iranians, including officials who were not players on the team, a higher number than expected. Officials even discussed how Global Affairs might have to issue special travel exemption letters to Iran's delegation because of the tight deadline.
I think it's shocking. It's a shocking misuse of the national interest letter process. They're meant to be used very sparingly and only in the most important circumstances. An exhibition game against the Iranians certainly doesn't qualify.
But ultimately, those letters weren't issued or visas expedited before Canada Soccer called off the match under public pressure. The soccer organization now says that it was a mistake to schedule the game against Iran, and so far has not faced any penalties for calling the match off. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.